Friends, in this lecture we discuss about exponential function. Remember this here, a function y is equal to fx is equal to b raised to x is called exponential function. That is y is equal to b raised to x is a exponential function. Here b always greater than 0 and x belongs to r, that is x is any real number and b is always positive. Now here properties of exponential function. First, a range of exponential function is r plus set of all positive real number, because x is any numbers, any real number, and b greater than 0, so b raised to x is always positive. And the domain of this function, here x belongs to r, so domain of this function is r. Domain is equal to r. Now third property, b less than 1, then this function y is equal to b raised to x is a decreasing function. Then function is decreasing. Clear? Number 4, b greater than 1, then function is a increasing function. Increasing function, that is a x increase, then value of y is also increase, so this function is a increasing function. Now for graph of y is equal to b raised to x, for different value of x we get a different value of y, and for x is equal to 0, y is equal to becomes 1, b raised to 0, that is a 1. So graph passed you 0 1. Clear? So number 5, 0 1 lies on graph. That means graph passed you 0 1. Clear this? So remember this all property. Okay. Now here remember this value of sum of series 1 plus 1 upon 1 factorial plus 1 upon 2 factorial plus up to plus is equal to e. Here value of e lies between 2 and 3. So 2 less than e less than 3. E is called Napier. Sum of this series, and value of e lies between 2 and 3. Clear? Exponential function with a base e is called natural exponential. E raised to x is called a natural exponential, and exponential with a base 10 is called common exponential. Clear? So remember this here, natural exponential and a common exponential. Now log function. A is equal to b raised to x, this is exponential function, and inverse of exponential function is called logarithm function. So remember this inverse of exponential function a is equal to b raised to x is called a logarithm function. So log a with base b is equal to x. Okay, so if a is equal to b raised to x, then logarithm function log a base b is equal to x. Like as 2 raised to 3 is equal to 8, we know that. So log of 8 base 2 is equal to 3. Log 8 base 2 is equal to 3. Clear? Similarly, 2 raised to 5 is equal to 32. So log of 32 base 2 is equal to 5. Is it clear? Now here we discuss about properties of a logarithm function. First, domain of a logarithm function, always we take a positive, so r plus. Number 2, range of logarithm function is x is any real number, so r. Clear? Number 3, graph of a logarithm function pass through 1 0. So this type of graph we get for logarithm function. Remember this. So 1 0 lies on graph. Clear? That is a graph pass through 1 0. Number 4, graph of y is equal to log x, always increasing function. That is a graph is increasing. In a second words, this function is a increasing function. Function is increasing. Clear? So remember this. Now log b base e, that is a log with base e is called always a natural logarithm. Is a natural log, and log with base 10 is called common logarithm. Common logarithm. Clear? Now here we discuss about working rules of logarithm function. Remember this change of base. Log p base b is equal to log p base a. Here we change this base. In place of b, write a upon log. This base becomes in a log form, log b base a. Clear? So log p base b is equal to log p base a upon log b base a. Now multiplicative law, log p into q with base b is equal to log p base b plus log q base b. Multiplicative law. Now division law, log p upon q base b is equal to log p base b minus log q base b. Clear this? And power law, log p raised to n base b is equal to n log p base b. Clear? So remember this all laws of logarithm function, working rules of logarithm function. Clear? Now derivative of exponential function, remember this d dx of e raised to x is equal to always e raised to x, and the derivative of log function d dx of log x is equal to 1 upon x. Clear? So derivative of e raised to x is equal to e raised to x, derivative of log x is equal to 1 upon x, and remember important formula, d dx of a raised to x is equal to a raised to x into log a base e. Clear? So remember this derivative of a raised to x. We know that derivative of x raised to n, you know what is the derivative of x raised to n? N into x raised to n minus 1. So all are important formula. Remember this, derivative of a raised to x is equal to e raised to x, derivative of log x is equal to 1 upon x, derivative of a raised to x is equal to a raised to x into log a base e, and derivative of x raised to n is equal to n into x raised to n minus 1. Clear? Now here we solve some question of exercise 5.4. First, find the derivative of given terms y is equal to e raised to x upon a sin x, or only e raised to x upon a sin x. Differentiate with respect to x. Differentiate with respect to x. We get dy dx is equal to derivative of these terms is equal to, apply division law. First sin x denominator into derivative of numerator, numerator is a e raised to x, minus numerator into derivative of denominator sin x. Clear? Upon denominator square, that is sin square x. So is equal to sin x into e raised to x minus e raised to x into derivative of sin is a cos x. Clear this? Upon sin square x. So is equal to e raised to x take common. So e raised to x into bracket sin x minus cos x upon sin square x. After dividing by sin square to both terms, we get 1 upon sin x, that is cosec x, and cos upon sin into 1 upon sin, that is a cosec x into cot x, that is a e raised to x dividing by sin square x to both. Sin x upon a sin square x become 1 upon sin x, that is a cosec x, minus here cos x upon sin x into 1 upon cos x sin x is equal to cot x into cosec x. Clear? Cosec x. Now question number 2. Find the derivative of e raised to sin inverse x. Here we apply conjugative law. First derivative of this e raised to sin inverse x, we know that derivative of e raised to x is equal to e raised to x. So derivative of e raised to sin inverse x is equal to e raised to sin inverse x into derivative of inner first function sin inverse x. So is equal to e raised to sin inverse x into derivative of sine inverse x is equal to, you know that. What is the derivative of sine inverse x? 1 upon root of 1 minus x square. Clear? So this is the derivative of given terms. Now question number 3. Find the derivative of e raised to x raised to 3. So derivative of e raised to x raised to 3 is equal to e raised to x raised to 3 into derivative of x raised to 3. Now derivative of x raised to 3 is equal to e raised to x raised to 3, and derivative of this is equal to 3 x raised to 3 minus 1, that is a 2. Clear? So this is the derivative of given terms. Number 4. Find the derivative of sine tan inverse e raised to minus x. First we get derivative of sine function. Derivative of sine is a cos, write the same terms, tan inverse e raised to minus x into derivative of tan inverse e raised to minus x. So is equal to cos tan inverse e raised to x into derivative of tan inverse is equal to, we know that 1 upon 1 plus x square. Here x is equal to e raised to minus x raised to 2 into derivative of e raised to minus x. Clear? So is equal to cos tan inverse e raised to x into 1 upon 1 plus e raised to minus x raised to 2 or e raised to minus 2x into derivative of e raised to minus x is equal to e raised to minus x into derivative of minus x, that is d dx of minus x. Clear? So is equal to cos tan inverse e raised to x into 1 upon 1 plus e raised to minus x raised to 2 into e raised to minus x into derivative of this is equal to minus 1. Clear? So this is the answer. Clear this? Now question number 5. Find the derivative of log cos e raised to x. Apply chain rule. Derivative of composite function. First derivative of outermost function, log function. Derivative of log is equal to, we know that 1 upon. So 1 upon cos e raised to x into derivative of inner first function is a cos e raised to x. So 1 upon cos e raised to x into derivative of cos is a minus sine e raised to x into inner second function d dx of e raised to x. So is equal to minus sine e raised to x upon cos e raised to x into derivative of e raised to x is equal to e raised to x itself. So is equal to minus e raised to x, sine upon cos become tan e raised to x. Answer. Clear? Now next question number 6. E raised to x plus e raised to x square plus up to plus e raised to x raised to 5. Find the derivative of these terms. Apply derivative to each. d dx of e raised to x plus d dx of e raised to x square plus up to plus d dx of e raised to x raised to 5. So is equal to derivative of e raised to x is equal to e raised to x plus derivative of e raised to x square is e raised to x square into d dx of x square plus up to plus derivative of this is equal to e raised to x raised to 5 into d dx of x raised to 5. Clear? So e raised to x plus e raised to x square into derivative of x square is a 2x plus last term e raised to x raised to 5 into derivative of x raised to 5 is a 5 x raised to 5 minus 1, that is a 4. So this is the answer. Clear? Question number 7. Same question. Find derivative of e raised to root of x and root of a whole terms. That is derivative of root of e raised to root of x. We know that derivative of root of x is equal to, what is the derivative of root of x? 1 upon 2 root x, because x raised to square root, that is x raised to 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2 into x raised to 1 by 2 minus 1, that is x raised to minus 1 by 2, and the x raised to minus 1 by 2 is equal to 1 upon root of x. So derivative of this term is equal to become 1 upon 2 root x. Similarly, derivative of this root is equal to 1 upon 2 root same e raised to root of x. Clear? Into derivative of e raised to x dx of e raised to root of x. So is equal to 1 upon 2 root e raised to root of x into derivative of e raised to root of x is equal to e raised to root of x into derivative of root of x is equal to 1 upon 2 root x into derivative of x is equal to 1. So answer is equal to this. Clear? Here 2 into 2 4, and simplify this. So here becomes 1 upon 2 into 2 4, e raised to root of x raised to 1 by 2 and e raised to root of x raised to 1. So e raised to root of x raised to 1 plus 1 by 2, that is 3 by 2. Yes, into 1 upon root of x into 1 upon root of x. So this is the answer. Clear this? Or sometime you found this type of answer. Here 1 upon 2 into 2 4 into here e raised to root of x, so e raised to root of x upon root of e raised to root of x, and root of this is equal to root applied to both terms x into e raised to root of x. Clear? So this is also correct answer. Both are same and correct answer. Now question number 8. Find the derivative of log x. We apply here chain rule. First derivative of outermost function 1 upon log x into derivative of log x ddx of log x. So 1 upon log x into derivative of log x is 1 upon x into derivative of x is a 1. See, this is the answer. Clear? Now number 9, ddx of cos x upon log x. So derivative of here division law, fx upon gx, derivative of this is equal to log x into derivative of cos x minus cos x into derivative of log x upon log x raised to 2. Clear? So is equal to derivative of cos x is equal to minus sin x, minus apply first into sin x. Clear? Minus cos x into derivative of log is 1 upon x upon log x raised to 2. Clear this? Answer. Similarly, in a question number 10, find derivative of cos log x plus e raised to x greater than 0. First derivative of cos function into derivative of log x plus e raised to x. Here we apply working rules of derivative of a sum of two function. Well, just try to solve this question last yourself. Now remaining topics we discuss in a next lecture.